am the founder and the CEO of this business, which provides coaching, which is ongoing support for business owners to grow their businesses. We also provide strategy, which is what are the specific tools that you need to grow a business, which includes marketing, operations, hiring, and some of that operations and hiring. What I saw that when we were supporting small businesses is they didn't have the time to do all those things. So they needed amazing people to come in and help their business. So I started a virtual assistant staffing part of the business, which I'm going to talk to you about today and can talk to you about how it works, what we can do for you, and if you have any questions. A couple of key things about Scale Up Support, which is the business that we have, is that we work with virtual assistants from all over the globe, including the United States, the Philippines, Venezuela, and some other places. Now, this is very important to me, that we are a transparent and ethical company that acknowledges the different cultures that we're all coming from. We acknowledge that this is an amazing way for companies based here in the United States to get affordable support. However, we also want to acknowledge that we have this amazing group of staff and people who are supporting us, and that we're able to do that because of the currency exchange, and it is not because a person is worth less. So what I'm interested in is providing a company where we have these amazing virtual assistants and these amazing business owners, and both are treated with respect. The way that it works, and then I'll talk a little bit about some specifics about what the virtual assistants can do, is that we are actively hiring virtual assistants. Meaning that we are an agency, meaning that when business owners choose to hire, their contract is with us, and we are a company that's based in New York. And then we provide staff. We also provide support for that staff. So when you hire a virtual assistant, you're not just getting them, but you're getting them and a support team and the knowledge of all the folks who work at this company. And those virtual assistants have regular trainings with me, a coach who has a background in growth and building businesses. So we feel very proud of that. So the way that it works is when a virtual assistant gets hired, what we do is that they are going through a week-long training process, which is essentially like boots on the ground, how to grow and market a business, but also how to be a VA, how to communicate with clients. Once they do that, they go through a testing process with us to make sure that they are the right fit. So that's all delivered as a course. Then when we have a business come in, we're working on something new, which is very exciting, which is that you're going to get a 3-part mini course on how to manage and work with a VA. And then you have an onboarding checklist, because this only works if there's great communication. And then the VAs are supported by 2 managers, Mark and Gladys, who are both on this call, as well as with myself. Before we do this, I just want to invite you to imagine something. You all are amazing at what you do. There's some coaches, healers on this call. I want you to imagine finishing a session with a client or finishing an event, and you get to go relax. Maybe you take a walk, maybe you go out and get a nice meal. And what you can feel confident in is while all that's happening, the follow-ups going out, clients are taken care of, all the, like right after this, I'm going to end this session and you're going to get an email from us, and all of that is taken care of. So I'd be curious to know what that would feel like to you, to know that your business is running and it's a machine while you are able to be in your zone of genius and take your magic to the world. So what I want to start with is what virtual assistants can do and what they are being trained in. So this is a long list, and I'm going to encourage you to read it. So executive assistants, meaning email management, cleaning up your email, calendar management, spreadsheet creation, research, filing, and there's a lot of different software. We also have virtual assistants who do technical support and creatives, meaning graphic design, typically using Canva, although we do have VAs who can do audio editing as well as video editing. Automation and integration, which means things like when somebody purchases something from you, they automatically get an email using software like Zapier, setting up drip sequences for email marketing, and then all that fun stuff, website design, landing pages, and more. If you have digital courses or digital products, this is a great place where VAs can help you. We also do, so Valerie asked a question, do we do project-based? We do some project-based work, including setting up a YouTube channel and giving you strategy on how to do it, as well as video editing. And that is in addition to having a VA that consistently supports you. We do full course creation, meaning if you have a course that's ready to go, we can edit all the videos, create Kajabi or whatever software, put it in, create all the graphics, and make sure that all the automations are set up, as well as landing page design. So these are things that we do separately, where the bulk of the business is consistent support. And I want everybody to really consider this, that to me, the best arrangement with a virtual assistant is consistent support. So you have them there week over week doing support for you and your business. So I just wanted to show you a couple of exciting case studies. This is, it's about biscuits. What's not good about that? This is for a chef who owns a biscuit restaurant. So we do both virtual and in-person businesses. And we saw them go from a very small Instagram platform to, we see here, through consistency and strategy, a 32% increase in Instagram followers, which was huge. And this was organic, meaning there was no paid following. And here we see a great post. What's really exciting about this is that Melvin saw not only a bunch of likes and comments, but 65 people sent that to somebody else and 22 people shared it, meaning that there's a lot of people interested in buying and eating those biscuits. What the virtual assistant did was created the content. You can see some beautiful content here. Scheduled, making sure it was sent out at the best time, and managed the social media presence. And this is for the Harlem Biscuit Company, which is located in New York City. Another one, this is TikTok video growth, where the VA did content against scheduling. And we saw this person go from 3,525 followers to 5,887 very quickly. And have some posts that really took off. We see this post got 243,000 plays, which was pretty phenomenal. And finally, this is my business, is that my business uses a lot of landing pages, email marketing, and this was all created by a VA. And something else just for you to imagine is that I never actually saw these pages until it was time to launch the business. So what would it feel like for you to really focus on doing what you have to do and not be in a place where people are just, where you're having to create everything, or perhaps your business is moving slow because of you? Now, here's what I would say is that you're like, wow, I want to do all these things. I want to sell the biscuits, but none of that works unless there's clear communication. So some things to think about is, we're going to support you in having clear systems and communication channels, but the client has to commit to this as well as the virtual assistant. We need to be very clear about what the VA is doing. So we saw in those that the VA was creating consistency, but a lot of times the strategy can come from me, the coach, or the business owner. We have amazing VAs with amazing um, personality, and they're really excited to support the business. And we find a VA who will meet your experience and skills, and perhaps you try a VA and we need to find someone else. That can all be doable with the company. We do honor the different cultures that the virtual assistants come from. Holidays, they get paid time off, and all of that is through our company, and we'll tell you about that. But for instance, some holidays are different and bigger in different places. So one thing that we do and ask the clients to support is making sure that we understand and support that. And then we do have obviously virtual assistants in different time zones. So oftentimes they'll be working in the morning. What I like that about that is I wake up and it a lot of the work has been done and I can look at it. VAs will save you time, it's cost effective, and are flexible. They can also help you scale your business. Part of what we work with clients in this business that is respectful of both the VA and the client is ongoing support and training, handling conflict. Like not everything always goes perfectly, but we make sure that's supported. But what's most important is having boundaries and expectation. You're going to get an email every Monday saying, this is the hours I have this week. This is what I'm doing. And that allows you to establish a strong working relationship. Gladys is going to put some links in the chat for some more information, but there's a place for you to schedule a discovery call with the team. It's a form. She'll put that in the chat. You all are amazing. The VAs really are amazing. And I'd love to introduce you to some of them because I see how they're changing businesses' lives. We get awesome support and people's businesses are transformed. You are amazing. Thank you for spending a little bit of your morning with me. And just like the song said in the beginning, you can create some magic in your life from this business. Thank you all so much. We'd love to chat with you. Bye, y'all.